Have you ever heard the phrase, less is more, and thought, that makes no sense? How can less of something possibly give you more? It sounds like saying, the less chocolate cake I eat, the happier I'll be. Or that a practical family wagon is somehow more enjoyable than a high-powered sports car. But here's the first twist. What sounds like deprivation is often relief. Sometimes, having less noise, less pressure, and less excess does not shrink life. It gives it room to breathe. That idea is older than it sounds. From the ancient Greeks to modern minimalists, people have kept returning to the same truth. When we remove what is unnecessary, we often discover more freedom, more clarity, and more peace. Epicurus believed happiness could be found in simple pleasures: bread, water, and good conversation with friends. The Stoics argued that the fewer cravings rule you, the less disappointment rules your life. And the Buddha taught the middle way: neither indulgence nor deprivation, but balance. At first, this sounds like old wisdom that belongs in books. But then a strange question appears. If simplicity is so wise, why does modern life feel built against it? Because today, clutter is not just physical. It lives in junk drawers, garages, inboxes, phone screens, schedules, subscriptions, and group chats that never stop talking. We keep things just in case. We buy upgrades we do not need. We hold on to objects, apps, and obligations long after they stop serving us. And the hidden twist is this: most of what we own does not just take up space in the house, it takes up space in the mind. That is why deleting old emails, clearing a room, or putting your phone in another room can feel oddly emotional. Nothing dramatic changes, and yet something inside you exhales. Minimalism is not really about owning less for the sake of owning less. It is about making room for what actually matters. Halfway through, the real conflict becomes clear. The problem is not that we have too little. It is that we are drowning in too much. Too much stuff, too much stimulation, too many wants disguised as needs. And then comes the fake resolution. We assume the answer is simply to organize better, buy smarter, or keep up more efficiently. But that still leaves the deeper problem untouched. The core twist is this: less is more does not mean less life. It means less of what empties life out. Fewer distractions, more attention. Fewer false needs, more gratitude. Fewer possessions to manage, more freedom to live. A crowded life can still feel empty. A simple life can feel surprisingly full.
So maybe simplicity is not about giving things up. Maybe it is about getting yourself back. More laughter, more breathing room, more time with people you love, more peace in your own mind. And the final echo is this: what if the things we call more were quietly taking life away from us the whole time?